Hi guys, welcome to my channel where we talk about everything from tech to films and all the fun stuff in between. In today's video, let's look at the Apple Pencil Gen 2 from a non-artist's perspective and see if this rather expensive accessory will enhance your iPad experience and whether you need to buy one in first place, especially if you are not an artist or a graphic designer. And guys, this is not the standard edition Apple Pencil. You will see why shortly. Let's unbox it first. Apple's packaging is always brilliant. It just screams quality. I never actually watched any Apple Pencil unboxings before, so this is the first. So there you go, off comes the cover. And then let's slide this. And on top, it looks like it's the paperwork. The Apple Pencil is right there, but let's come back to it. First, let's look at the paperwork here. You got some user guide and warranty information. No Apple stickers, guys. Small accessory boxes usually do not get Apple stickers. Next, onto the main event here. And here is the Apple Pencil. And if you see why this is a special one, well, there are two reasons. First, I got it engraved with the channel's name. If you can see it, it says Rav Media on it. Second, it is 12th September 2020, exactly a year ago when I uploaded my first YouTube video. So yay, this is our 1-year anniversary, guys. Thanks a lot for all of you who supported this channel right from the beginning. Thanks for all your amazing comments and thanks for being there right from the beginning and helping me cross over 1,300 subscribers and 250,000 views. So in order to celebrate this day, I've got the channel's name engraved on the Apple Pencil. It's also a self-reminder that I tried. See, I always wanted to make a YouTube channel right from the time when I unboxed my first iPad back in 2010. And now at least I won't have that regret that I haven't tried. Now the future of this channel is completely in your hands, guys. So please subscribe and show your support so we can keep Rav Media going. When I started this channel, I really didn't have any goals. I just wanted to talk about things which I'm utterly passionate about, and I just did that. But now when there is more clarity, it will be your support that will keep this channel going. So please do subscribe. I promise I will not inundate your YouTube account with irrelevant videos and will always strive to give you the best possible and real life user reviews of everything from Apple and alike. So please show your support and let's keep Rav Media going. So on with the video. So yes, the Apple Pencil Gen 2. It feels really great in hand. It's got this flat side to it rather than the complete cylindrical shape which the Apple Pencil Gen 1 has, and it makes it grip slightly better in your hands. Let's try and pair with my iPad Pro 2020, and just like that, on the top it connects, pairs, and it charges. Wow, simple touches like this enhance user experience by so much, and that is why I love Apple for putting user experience front and center in all their hardware and software products. Let's try this again. Click and sync. Does it stay firmly? Well, I'm trying to wiggle it, if you see, and it's staying in place. But if you put it in a bag and say a book or anything brushes against it, it will come off. You're better off using cases which protect the pencil as well if you're going to throw this in your bag. Next, let's take it for a spin. Open Notes app and then get the pencil tool menu, and wow. I almost forgot how buttery smooth this is. Imagine taking a red hot knife and cutting through a block of butter. this feels exactly like that. That 120Hz screen refresh rate paired with 9 millisecond response rate. Wow, I can see why this is so popular. And if you're an artist, you can create masterpieces using this. Clearly not me. But yes, it feels so satisfying. Almost makes me want to say that it is 120 pounds well spent. But no, let's get realistic. Let's see if this is really needed if you're not an artist or a graphic designer. Should we revert back to that video where Steve Jobs said yuck to styluses? Well, the iPad basically is meant for touch input with your fingers, and that is why the entire multi-touch interface came into existence. But the iPad is no longer that Moses tablet which Steve Jobs introduced. It is trying to push the boundaries and replace your laptops. And with that comes desktop class applications on the iPad where you want more precision, which your fingers cannot provide however thin they are. Let's look at some serious productivity apps. First up is Lightroom. If you have used this, then you know that the sliders are pretty tricky to control with your hands. And I always felt a stylus would be perfect here, and that's absolutely the case. Having such precision control makes it a huge difference. You can now adjust the sliders exactly to that pinpoint location which you want by using the Apple Pencil. Next up, I have another app where for sure I absolutely felt the need of a stylus, Lumafusion. The app has quite a lot of small icons and sliders, and using the Apple Pencil here just feels right. This is one such app where I feel that you definitely need a precision control, and the Apple Pencil definitely provides that. So you get the point here, guys. For such desktop class applications, you get a better experience when you use the Apple Pencil. Next, let's look at navigation with the Apple Pencil. See, doing this, scrolling, clicking. Okay, your fingers are better suited for this. Doing it with the pencil just feels redundant. See, most of the websites and apps are optimized for fingers, meaning they all have bigger buttons and nicely spaced menus which are super easy to reach with your fingers. I mean, in comparison, look at this Nintendo DS, where you can see small icons. They're so difficult to reach, and you definitely need a stylus. Whereas iOS, they are all perfectly spaced, nice and big, and you can reach them easily. So if you're going to use the Apple Pencil mainly for navigation, then it does feel redundant. Added to that, you cannot invoke multitasking gestures or even open things like Control Center or go back to the home screen by using the Apple Pencil. Next, let's consider another important user group, students. You can get a keyboard case and type away, but there is something extra which you can do when you can write and take notes. You can scribble, draw, write notes, which I believe is better than typing in most of the times. And if you're a school-going or university student, you know how important scribbling and taking notes and drawing figures and all that is. And this is where I feel that the Apple Pencil will perfectly suit that requirement. So in order to test, I'm going to write this entire section using the Apple Pencil. Now, I've always used the glass screen to touch type, and off late I've been using the keyboard attachments. But I can say that this definitely feels better with the pencil. I can pretty much do anything, draw, write on shapes, even draw flowcharts, things which are not usually possible by using a keyboard and are not that precise by using your fingers. I definitely see why students love it, and with the upcoming improvements to the Apple Pencil, it is only going to get better. I will cover all those updates as soon as iPad OS 14 becomes publicly available. So please be subscribed to my channel, guys, so you can stay on top of all the new updates from Apple. So coming back to students and Apple Pencil, this really will help you a lot. Digital note-taking is very precise, and you're not tied down with the constraints of a traditional pen and notepad method. I really do recommend the Apple Pencil, not the Gen 2, even the Gen 1, as both provide that incredible smooth experience, making it very useful for studies. Next, let's look at some cool features of the Apple Pencil Gen 2. First is that pressure sensitive bit on the side of the Apple Pencil. If you look at this flat side, you can actually double tap that to change the tool. See, I've got mine set up so double tapping actually toggles between the pen and the eraser tool, which I feel is very useful until that scribble feature is introduced in iPadOS 14. So you can just write, and if you make an error, you just double tap on the side, which brings the eraser, and you can just erase it and then double tap again to toggle back to the pen and start writing. You can also control this via the settings section, where you can actually set it to show between the current tool and eraser, or switch between the current and the last used tool, or show the color palette, or you can completely turn it off. Then the ability to take screenshots. You just point at any corner and drag it to the center of the screen. This takes the screenshot, and you can also mark the screenshot using your Apple Pencil. I really like this, as it is so much better to take screenshots that way rather than pressing the volume and the power button. And then using the Apple Pencil to actually make notes on that screenshot is one of the features which I'm pretty sure I'll use it a lot. And then this little shortcut. From the lock screen, you can actually just touch the lock screen with the Apple Pencil, but you have to make sure that the Face ID has done its auth bit. Then you can see it goes straight to the notepad. So you can start writing away. It's a nice and easy shortcut, similar to the camera shortcut which you can get from the lock screen. You now have a similar way to get to the notepad straight away without moving away from the home screen and then going into the app. And finally, there's a small bit. I like copying and pasting using the Apple Pencil. This makes it so easy compared to using your fingers to touch and select the bit which you want to copy. The Apple Pencil's precision makes it very easy. You just press and hold, you get the select, and then you just drag and drop, and then you use your cut, copy, paste. So that's it, guys. Those are the views of using the Apple Pencil from a non-graphic artist's perspective. In conclusion, the Apple Pencil enhances your experience if you're a student or use desktop class applications where you need more precision control. And the super cool way it integrates with your iPad makes it a breeze to pair, charge, and carry. It just takes a bit of getting used to. Especially writing on a glass screen is much smoother than writing on a traditional paper. And I think that's where the likes of paperlike screen protectors come into play. I will do a review on paperlike soon, or maybe they will sponsor my video. Why not, right? I see them sponsoring every other channel left, right, and center. So you guys can make sure that would happen and help me by giving enough views to this video. So that's it for this video, guys. As usual, do let me know your thoughts and your comments. And if you have any questions or requests about the Apple Pencil, do let me know as well, as I will surely try and cover that in future videos. And please do subscribe and help this channel going, guys, year after year. I thank you all from the bottom of my heart for all your support right from the beginning and staying with me throughout my YouTube journey. So that's it for this video, guys. As always, thanks a lot for staying with me until the end. I will see you in my next video. Bye for now.